Hi Leo, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights, and I am providing you today with your life and love energy for the month of September 2019, okay? This message is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus and Leo. Leo, your reading is very straight to the point today. Very direct energy, a lot of celebration going on here, especially when it comes to love, guys, okay? So guys, please like and share this message around the world because everybody deserves to hear this message. If there's anything, guys, that I do not touch on and you would like me to do a personal reading, please click the link in the description, g1insights.org. That is my website. Okay, you are more than welcome to submit anything that you can or that you want to. And I'm looking forward to speaking with you guys. Okay, so Leo, I have chose some words for you, okay? I just want to share with you the words that I chose for you, all right? So, here you are. For some reason, Fired Up came out, okay? So, although it would rather make sense because you are a fire sign, right? So, it's like, duh. However, not every fire sign is experiencing this energy that you're experiencing, okay? I just felt fired up. Like you guys are fired up. Fired up. So this could be in a good way or in a bad way, okay? You could be like overly excited about something, being totally successful. Or for some of you, it could be the other way around. Maybe you're completely frustrated and over the situation, okay? But for a lot of you, this could be fired up in a sense of passion, okay? Which was the next thing that I chose, which was passion. Now, I know that there are many tarot cards out there that represents passion, okay? However, the Knight of Wands is one of those cards that talk a lot about passion, okay? And not only did you get the Knight of Wands in your reading, which I found extremely interesting, okay? But I also wrote down the word faithful, okay? And then I also wrote down, you're not listening. And I just felt like, because I feel like you tried to say that to someone. You're not listening. You're not hearing me right. You're not hearing me out. You're not letting me speak, okay? So for a lot of you, this is, yeah, I'm fired up, right? And then for some of you, it's like, no, you're not hearing me. I want you. I do want to be with you. I love you. So again, for a lot of you, each and every one of you, this is going to play out a little differently, because this is a general reading, okay? So please, guys, check your birth chart, guys. I've been trying to tell everybody this season. It's really, really important that we know what's in our birth chart. Check your sun, your moon, your rising. If you're a cross watcher, maybe you're dealing with a Leo and just want to check the energy. I don't know, okay? But I feel very strongly about this reading today because it was very, very interesting that you got a lot of doubles here, okay? So you got the Knight of Fire, and then you also have the Knight of Cups. But then you also have the Seven of Air, and then you have the Seven of Earth, which is the Seven of Swords, okay? And I'm going to speak on this first because it came out in, like, your center, like, you know, like your core. It came out in the forefront, okay? And the Seven of Swords is not really one of my favorite cards. I'm going to show you what it looks like, but in traditional tarot deck, it does look a little different. There's a man holding some swords, but he got some on the ground as well. And it's like he's walking away from this obvious situation where he know something isn't right. But this can also be like you're done or you have won. You finally broke free from this self-sabotage energy, or you finally gotten away. You finally won that battle, you know. But for some of you, this could be either a potential person being very sneaky or dishonorable, somebody who's walking away, somebody that's not being totally honest with you about their intentions with you, okay? Or this could just be simply what I felt before, is that you guys are done with it. Like you're done with whatever it was, and now you're marching on into success. Because in traditional tarot deck, this person is walking away. They're getting away from this toxic situation, the situation that was kind of like a battle, something that was very frustrating, something that was very like ugly, like, okay? So this is what it is, okay? The Seven of Air. And I usually don't like when the Seven of Air come out. But like I said, for each and every one of you, this is going to play out differently, okay? Now, the reason why I'm concerned about the Seven of Air is that on top of it, okay, so ahead of you is the Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Cups, in traditional tarot deck, that is what it's called. In this deck, it is called the Knight of Water, okay? The Knight of Cups is a person who is usually very charming, very sensual, very sexual. They really, really know how to woo you over. So they begin and they come off as the type of person who know exactly what to say, how to say it, to get you motivated to date them or to be with them or to even take them back, okay? Now, you may want to watch out for this energy, especially if it is a water sign, okay? Now, this could be your Pisces. For some of you, this could be your Pisces. I don't really feel like it's a Cancer. For some of you, this could just be a Pisces person, okay? For a lot of you, this could even be a Scorpio. Whoever this person is, they're very determined. Like, this is a very determined individual, okay? Normally, I am excited when I see the Knight of Cups because I know what it represents. It's a really good thing. You know, even on the card, it talks about falling in love, you know, proposals. Like, there may be some type of exciting events happening, okay? But what made me question all this, like I said, is because I see the Devil card here, okay, which came out as ego. And I also see life experience, which is the Tower card. So there definitely has been some type of a situation where there has been like this dramatic shift in your life, okay? There has definitely been some type of dramatic shift in your life. And I feel like it was like an abruption. Like it happened so rapidly or so fast, or even whether you knew about it or not, it happened and it hurt you. However, I feel like I feel like it's two different people. Like this could literally be like two different people, okay, guys? And it gets even trickier as the reading goes on, okay? Because we have the Seven of Earth, and then we have the Devil card. In traditional tarot deck, the Devil card is Capricorn's energy, okay? So for a lot of you, this could be more than one person. This could be a three-sided situation. This could be finding out about somebody, or this can be maybe having options between, you know, out of everything you've been through. Maybe Spirit is saying, listen, you have options. Like, you don't have to feel like you have to This person is also very passionate, okay? And so is the Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Wands is also very passionate, but the difference is the Knight of Wands is, that's why I keep feeling like it's a lot of cocky, there's a lot of cockiness going on with this energy, okay? And I feel like you have to choose. I feel like you're going to be in this place where you have to choose who you want. Do you want the person that can easily woo you over, or do you want the person that's very determined, very impulsive, usually always ready to just dive ahead? Like, who is these people? Like, I feel like a lot of you are either having to choose between these two people, or it's asking that you, instead of being always the emotional one or the one that's not being clear-headed, maybe you're going from this energy to this energy. Like, maybe you're being very, like, laid back to going to be this assertive individual, very forward-thinking, very assertive when it comes to your finances. Okay, so we're going to come back to this, but I just wanted to point these energies out to you, okay? Now, guys, this is where it gets tricky, because we have the Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands in traditional tarot deck, and then we also have the King of Wands. Now, this is what's making me feel like it's a huge love scandal or something is going on. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is your Sagittarius. For a lot of you, this is your Pisces. You know, maybe you'll be meeting a Pisces soon, or a Scorpio. Maybe you'll be meeting a water sign very shortly, or maybe you have already gotten this person's attention. And I feel like they like you, and Not that they like you, but they like what you represent. That's what's going on. So they're attracted to you because they like what you represent. However, then there's this energy, which is like very karmic, like very twin flame, like very soulmate, like, okay? Anytime you see cards mirroring each other, look, I don't know if you guys can see this, okay? But the Queen of Wands is like, I'm focused on my goals. And the King of Wands is like, well, would you come here already? You know, trying to get your attention. And you're like, I have things to do. And he's like, well, I know. And I'm trying to go there with you. Would you allow me to go there with you? I like this fun, exciting journey that we're on, right? Like, so this is definitely somebody who's just as impulsive as you are. This is so interesting. Because I feel like you guys share a lot of the same common values. You guys share a lot, and you definitely do get along than most. But I feel like it's something about this water sign that you can't seem to shake, okay? This person, this King of Wands, he's going to have like this rude awakening, okay? He's going to have like this rude awakening where he's going to even probably notice that you do have like a person. If this is not a water sign, guys, and this is definitely someone who he comes onto you like a water sign. Like he's extremely charming, very sexual, very attractive. And you like him because he had these quality traits. Like you like these things. He has these characteristics about himself that really, really does turn you on. And let me not say him. Okay, to me, it may not even have a specific gender attached to it. But this is definitely somebody who is extremely charming, okay? Very charming, very emotional, very enthusiastic about love, very romantic. This person really does know how to woo you over. Like they may be the one buying you the flowers, you know, wine and dining you, taking you out places. Meanwhile, your King of Fire is like, well, what about me? You know, it's been me here all along. You know, I'm the one who's been dealing with your crap, you know. And we're going to have to do some other cards on these. We're going to have to do some more cards, guys, because this energy is very, very tense. Like I said, I felt it when I shuffled your cards. It was very, very tense, okay? Like I said, just be cautious, okay? Don't get, it's probably why the Seven of Swords is here, because it's like, don't be sneaky, guys, okay? I don't, usually, like I said, I don't really like when the Seven of Swords come out because it's making me feel like somebody's being sneaky. This is definitely a three-sided situation. It wouldn't have came out like this. This, for a lot of you, this is a three-sided situation. If you're not the one doing this, and this is definitely somebody putting you in a three-sided situation, and you may have to confront the third party, or you may have to, you may find out about this third person, okay? If it's not this person doing this to you, then it is definitely you guys doing it to them. Please don't do that. That is not cool. Like, if you don't want to be with somebody, just tell them, listen, you're not the one for me. You know, don't sugarcoat it. I just feel like, listen, the word I wrote down here, faithful, and you're not listening, something is happening or something has happened, and it's really causing like a drift between, you know, you and these two people. Whoever these two people are, you are in front and center, and you guys are going to have to make some decisions. Because I feel like whatever you were going through has caused all of this. You're like, well, if you would have never put me through all of this, there wouldn't be a three-sided situation. If you would have never broke my heart, I wouldn't be talking to this other person. If you would have never lied to me, this would not be going on, okay? Be real with me, okay? Don't take me through all this crap for years at a time. It can me feel unappreciated and disrespected, and then now you're upset with me because now I have eyes on someone else. And, yeah. Something definitely exploded, okay? So, something did definitely explode, or it will, guys, and I'm sorry. If it didn't happen already, I'm sorry to be a buzzkill, okay? But it is going to happen, and somebody is definitely going to be caught. Whether it's you or this other person, somebody is definitely going to be caught. For a lot of you, only you guys know if it's you, and only you guys know if it's this other person. Like I said, if you guys have not found out yet, trust me, it's about to happen, okay? Now, I want to talk about the planets really quickly before I go. that first week of September is going to be a bit tricky, okay? Because we have a new moon in Virgo, and going into September, that first week is going to be interesting because it's like we're just ending this period of transformation, and we're going into like a whole new phase in life, okay? And the new moon in Virgo shows up just in the nick of time to remind us to harvest, to plant our seeds, to save our money, to be conscious, to be conservative where money is concerned, okay? There's going to be a lot of structure-like energy that same exact week that the new moon Virgo falls in, because Saturn is going to be hanging around still in Capricorn, and it will eventually go direct on the 18th, give or take a day of September. It will go direct, okay? But then we are also still dealing with a lot of conflicted energy because Mars is in Virgo, Mercury is in Virgo, Venus is in Virgo. It's going to be one interesting season, guys. I'm serious, okay? So by the end of that second week, you'll begin to see some changes, okay? You'll begin to see where the truth lies. You'll begin to see where if somebody has been real with you or they have not been being real with you. Okay, there's going to be definitely a powerful revelation that is happening. You're going to need to really, really tap into your own energy a lot this season, just because, when it comes to love, it's very tricky, but I feel like a lot of you need to get back to that part of you that are focused on your finances, okay? And leave this mess alone. This situation is very sticky. It's very messy, okay? And you also got the devil card here. So there's definitely this could even be a lot of self-sabotage or a lot of self-deceit that you guys are going to have to work through, okay? There's a lot of ego involved here, Leo. And this is not my first time speaking with you about all of this, okay? This is a lot of ego involved, a lot of, and maybe it needs to be. Like I said, with the Queen of Fire, she's very intellectual, very, not standoffish. Well, look at her. She's like, very sexy-like and, graceful. So there's definitely something to look forward to. You're going to don't underestimate your power when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to your love life. Don't underestimate what you can contribute, okay? There's definitely going to be something that's going to lead to a change if it has not happened already. But it's going to cause you to really have these self-inflicting thoughts, feeling inadequate, feeling like things are not going to work out, feeling like you can't make it. However, we have a full moon on the 14th of September, give or take a day. That same exact day, Mercury is going to enter Libra. That is really going to help bring clarity back into your love life. So again, the situation may not last long. There will definitely be some type of clarity that come up to the surface, okay? And normally when there's a full moon in Pisces, it gets really, really emotional. Like there's a lot of emotional baggage, things that we need to deal with. It can be very draining for a lot of you fire signs, okay? However, because Mercury is going to Libra the same day, there's logic this time around, okay? So instead of, even if you are feeling a bit emotional, you'll still have a clear head. You'll still be able to think and not flinch, You'll still be able to speak your mind without feeling bad or people making you feel bad for being truthful or speaking your mind. Whatever it was that you are going through, Leo, or whatever that you was dealing with, this is definitely the time to really tap into your creativity. Like I said, to get back focused. Focus, focus, focus. That is what the King of Fire also represents. A lot of determination to get things done. You are usually very quick to start something, but how often do you actually finish? How long have you been going to school for? How long have you been in this relationship? So, especially without any type of real proposal, You always know how to start something. You always know how to get something going. But what makes you complete it? What motivates you enough to get you to complete what you started? I feel like you're going to be seeing the truth of a situation, Leo, and this is coming from people around you, your job, situations that you're going to be going through. You're going to be realizing the truth about people in your circle, so-called friends, so-called family members that claim they love you, but behind your back, they're doing something totally different. Okay, you're going to be seeing the changes happen a lot. And even though there's going to be some changes, like I said, with the life experience card here, we do have the Ten of Swords. So just as these changes abrupt your life, it's also going to help you heal. And it's also going to bring some type of revelation, something that you needed to know. So again, with the Seven of Swords also being here, it's going to be that determination to succeed, to finally get things taken care of. Because you started, but how often do you finish? With the Seven of Swords being here in the center, you will be determined to get this done. You will be determined to win. You will be determined to end this difficult phase. You will be determined to start something new and get yourself out of this rut that you've been stuck in for some time now. Because there has been a temporary pause that has been happening, some type of delay, a change of plans, a need to revise and to do something another way. Okay, so if it hasn't worked out for you before, then it would definitely probably work out for you now. Okay, so let's see your overall energy. Calling on spirit and guide, gods and goddess. Calling of our archangels and guardian angels. Thank you for guidance and reassurance. Thank you for showing us what we need to know about Leo. This message is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus and Leo. Thank you, Spirit, for guidance and reassurance. Thank you for love. Thank you for support. Leo, pay attention to what's not being said. Something is definitely going to require your immediate attention. Or maybe something has happened recently that had required your immediate attention. And then you had to rearrange. You had to do some adjustments. Maybe being done or something being done or stopped or shut down. Okay? Maybe it had to stop for a while. Whatever it was. Maybe it had to stop for a while. Okay? Like I said, for some of you, this energy is going to play out different. For some of you, this could be a love thing. For some of you, this could be career-related. Pay attention to what's not being said. Pay attention to the people around you and the way that they talk to you. Anybody that probably seems like they're too happy for you probably really isn't. So pay attention to that sneaky energy that we spoke about, guys. Okay, pay attention to that energy. Like I said, with the Devil card being here, I know for a lot of people, they don't like the Devil card and they don't like the Tower card, but these are life-changing experiences. These are cards that represent dramatic, great changes in your life. So just because something is ending, it doesn't mean that it's a bad ending. It doesn't mean that it's not meant for you to have this particular thing. Maybe just not right now. Maybe the universe has something better for you. So try not to look at this as a loss, okay? Even if this is a relationship and maybe it ended abruptly. Maybe the person never said goodbye completely, right? Try not to look at it as a loss. Try to see it as a lesson learned, you know? I'm glad that they did this, because if they never did, then I wouldn't be who I am right now. Okay, so let's see you guys' overall energy. Yeah, whatever you guys are holding on to, please let it go. Okay? There's definitely someone here coming in with some type of finances. Again, that could be your water sign. Okay? For some of you, this could be your fire sign. Okay, this could be your Sagittarius, your Aries, your Leo. This could be, I don't know, I keep feeling like for some of you, maybe this could be an earth sign, because this is kind of like the King of Pentacles in a way. Like, this person is very, very stoic-like, very modest. Usually very conservative when it comes to their finances. But they're also very knowledgeable, and they want to assist you financially. So let them, you know, don't be in with the Seven of Earth here. Trust me, this is definitely some type of connection with your finances, okay? Somebody is definitely coming through to help you. So anything that you know, any type of seeds you have planted, like figuratively speaking, of course, right? I see abundance here as well. So this is definitely things working out for you financially, okay? Like I said, it's time for you to get back to you. If you feel like you've lost yourself in this person, if you feel like you've done everything and it just didn't work for some reason, this is a time for you to definitely get back to you, okay? This is the end of a difficult situation, but you have to remember, my love, if your heart is not in it, it's not going to work, okay? This is your heart chakra, my love, and it came out in reverse. It's important to speak your truth. It's important to say how you feel. It's important to let people know exactly what you need and what you don't want. You have to speak your truth, okay? Because like I said, you guys are fired up this season. And you have a lot to be grateful for, especially out of every... It seems like you guys been going through a lot, okay? And for a lot of you, you may even consider some changes as far as relocation, moving somewhere. A lot of you may be thinking about maybe moving into a relationship with someone new. You guys are definitely trying to do something, but I feel like whatever this life experience is, it stopped you guys from moving forward because the Journey card came out in reverse. So there was this strong desire to go somewhere, but of course, like I said, things kind of got delayed and there had to be some readjustments. So the good thing is, whatever you guys did have planned before and it didn't work out for you before, it's definitely going to work out in your favor now. And it's not going to be because of what somebody else is doing, but it's going to be because of your own energy and what you're manifesting and what you're doing and your hard work and your motivation and your self-assuredness, okay? It's going to be all about what you're doing to help yourself succeed, okay? Look what this says. Stretch your wings and don't be afraid to fly. Don't be afraid to go after what you want this season, okay? So I love you, Leo. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for sharing this message around the world because everybody deserves to hear this message. You guys have a great week wherever you are in this beautiful universe and keep it loving like guys or you will be blocked. Bye. Love you.